I've come to Borough Market. I'm actually not going to the market, even though I absolutely adore going to the market. I've come to the Breakfast Club. They've got them dotted around the country, Oxford, Leeds, loads in London, around the place. Established 2005 by two friends, and they were friends since they were 12 years of age. They're now brother and sister-in-law to each other. The Breakfast Club. Quite a few of you said to me, Gary, it's a bit of a tourist trap. I'm really hoping it's not, although obviously Borough Market is quite a touristy area. As always, let's give it a go. Had to wait for that chap to walk past. I haven't been to a club for ages. Bit of dancing. Ooh. Oh dear. Right, okay. Got the menu. It says here, today's gonna be a good day. There's a song in there. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's hope it's going to be a good breakfast, and it needs to be at the price. The full Monty. Don't wake me up. The full Monty, everything on it. I'll go through it when it comes up. £16.95, but it's a bit naughty. You've got to add £2 for toast and butter. Oh no, £1.50 for toast and butter. You add an extra egg, it's £2. Then I'm going to go for their pancakes, cream and berries. That's £15.75. On here it says the absolute goat. Who do you think's the goat? Could be anybody. Me, the goat was always King Kenny Dalglish. But I like it. I like it. The service has been good. I don't like the prices. The prices are there. But it says here, celebrating 20 years. The nation's best loved cafe. I'm not convinced it is the best loved cafe because it's actually very, very quiet in there. Quite surprising. You've got to bear in mind, I can actually go to the likes of Fallow and get a superstar breakfast for about £24. So for all the money, and it is kind of all the money, but let's not prejudge. It's got everything on there. Everything on there. Actually, one thing that's quite strange, okay, it says BC Beans, and I was like, what is BC Beans? What could BC Beans be? Durr. Brains over there turned around and said, maybe it's the Breakfast Club beans? Of course it was. I was just letting him, feel good about himself, because today is going to be a good day. Today's a warm day. Goods has arrived. First of all, onto the tea. Real nice mug of tea. Take a look there. Quite strong. However, I dictated that because it's a tea bag. Yorkshire tea. So it gets a thumbs up from me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. What is your favourite tea? That'd be interesting to know. Yorkshire all day long for me. I'm going to take the toast off because I paid extra £1.50 for my toast. Pop that there and there and there. And here we have the breakfast. Egg, sunny side up. That works on a sunny day like today. Then we have some crispy, streaky bacon. Le sausage. Sausage looks like it's been cooked on a radiator, but hey. Vine tomatoes. Their Breakfast Club beans. Hash brown potatoes. I'm not convinced it needs both. And then underneath, hiding away, is a piece of a black pudding. So, yes. A bit underwhelmed for the money. I am a bit underwhelmed. Straight away into the sausage. Oh no, let's start with the egg. Sunny side up. I'm going to put you on the hash brown. Up there, up there, up there. Hash brown over there. Pop it here, there, and everywhere. Let's see how the egg is cooked. Stop messing around, Gary, and cut away. And the egg is cooked excellently. Come back to you. I want to take a quick glance at the sausage here. Yeah. Yep. Oh. I found somewhere where it's been cooked. Okay, maybe I'm being a tad harsh, but that's a firm skin. Very herby sausage. Herbie goes bananas. That's a little bit weird. I like the actual flavour of the sausage meat. What I don't like is the actual skin. That took quite a while to actually cut into. It's quite hard to eat. To the naked eye, it looks a little bit undercooked, and if you like, the skin is a bit, like myself, flabby. Not a fan. I'm not just saying, that is really hard to eat. I think it's quite interesting. That is very salty. The meat is actually very salty. That's unusual. That is very unusual sausage. Half cooked, not cooked. Salty. So, yes, streaky bacon. What does it say on the menu? It just says full Monty, so it doesn't say British breakfast. This is catering for a different kind of market, really. It's a tourist market. Obviously, a lot of Americans like the streaky bacon. Whoa. I am getting a real salt overload. That is very salty bacon. It's cooked okay. I'll use the words okay. It's not crispy. It's not soft. It's kind of in that middle area. Let's add some more salt. Leave it. Leave it. 2 items down. Eggs. Straight into the eggs and hash brown. Now, does it need... You got potatoes, okay, and you got hash brown. So you're getting a little bit of a potato overload, to say the least. That's nice. Yeah, no, it's just your usual catering hash brown, but it's been cooked well. That has been cooked well, so that's good news. Onto the beans, the BC beans. Crikey, they're big beans. They're certainly not your Heinz baked beans. They're not on the tomatoey side of life. There's a little bit of chorizo going on there. A little bit too much. I like chorizo, but it's just a bit too much for a breakfast. The beans are huge. Huge, big, awesome beans. I don't know about awesome, but they're big beans. I don't like the sauce. I really actually don't like the sauce. What I do like is they're thinking about it and trying something different. Let's be fair here. I do like that angle. Do you know what word I'm going to use again? I'm not going to use it. Black pudding. Now, first impression, nice thick slice. There you go. There you go, just hovering around. Look at that. Look at that for a balancing act. Quite proud of myself there.
Straight off fat. Up.
Yes. I like the black pudding. It's the usual. Nice grains in there. It's soft and it is chunky. There's big chunks of it. Leave it. You're not going to get any pancakes. Carry on like this. No chance. Yeah. That's a good piece of black pudding. Vine, tomatoes. Still on the vine. Are they going to be divine? That's an explosion of sweetness in your mouth. That is very tasty. I like them. Honestly, very good. Vine tomatoes. Pain to get them off the vine, but when you do get them off, you're happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Do you know what it is? It's going to be a good day And you sat here all day eating tomatoes. Tomatoes? Tomatoes. See, Americans coming out at me. Thinking about I think about the bacon. Potatoes. They're nicely salted, but they're just potatoes. Do you need the hash brown and potatoes? Definitely not. Too much. That is a real mixed bag. Lakeland Dairies, pure Irish salted butter. Let's try the pancakes. This is Billy, the goat. So you've got vanilla cream, raspberry Kool-Aid, you have some berries, you have raspberries, you have strawberries, you have pancakes, you have maple syrup, and you have a stack of 1, 2, 3 pancakes. See, I can even speak a little bit of je ne sais quoi, French. Is it French? Blueberry?
And you can hear it. And we were like,
Gonna go straight in. Stack attack. This is a Gary stack attack. Actually, I have to take it easy because I will ruin it all. Dun 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 dun. Da da da. What does it look like? Okay, I'm gonna see the way. See the way, the perfection of that cut, straight down the middle. Oh, okay, that didn't work. So vanilla cream. That's nice. I do like the cream. Cream's not too sweet. You're getting a little hint of the vanilla in the background. Pancakes, you can take a close up here, kind of a little bit on the dry side. So it needs all the help you can get. But with the vanilla there, that's given a lot of help. Maple syrup, the raspberry, vanilla cream. The pancakes are not the best. There's no doubt. They're not the best. There's a real freshness with the fruit. Some strawberry. That's giving a real freshness. Could you just keep the noise down? 2 minutes, please. Take an early lunch. Come to the Breakfast Club. I'll buy you lunch. I like the cream. That's a star. The fruit itself, that's fantastic. Pancakes, touch disappointing. I'm not getting anything out of the raspberry Kool-Aid. Absolutely nothing. Maple syrup, not a lot of it. It will lift you up and put you down. You can see that maple syrup has been absorbed into the bottom pancake, which I obviously knew was going to happen. I'm now getting the maple. How much was that? $15.75. It's the goat. I'm not sure it is my good friend Lionel, because in fairness to me, he is the goat. When it comes to football, it's okay. It's okay. The Breakfast Club. I sat there and I was thinking, why is it so quiet inside? And do you know why? Because we're in Borough Market. It's a major tourist area, but it's not tourist season. And it's not somewhere the locals are going to go. Quite literally, there's better. You've got Terry's Cafe just around the corner, or around the corner, about a quarter of a mile away. You'd go there first. The breakfast itself, really salty. The sausage was so disappointing, it's untrue. The bacon, as I say, was salty. The beans, I like the idea of it, but it didn't really work. Potatoes and more potatoes and potatoes and potatoes and salt and potatoes. Altogether, tomatoes, fantastic. Altogether, I found that really very, very average. The goat. the billy. The pancakes were a bit on the dry side. I liked the vanilla cream. The freshness of the fruit was a je ne sais quoi. And the maple syrup, which soaked on purpose into the bottom pancake, that worked. Altogether, it wasn't too sweet. It was good, but it wasn't the goat. Come on. That's more of a Fred than a Billy. Okay, the English breakfast tea for £3.30. The pancakes, berries and cream, £15.75. The full Monty, £18.45. Obviously, that includes the additional charge for the bread, the toast and the salted butter. Service charge £4.69. I actually want to say something on the service. Service was excellent in there. Really, really friendly staff. I thought the service was absolutely fantastic. I spent £42.19, and I am not a happy chappy. No. I think it was just overpriced for what it is. You know, as breakfasts go, come on, one undercooked sausage, two little bits of streaky bacon, and the rest were an egg and potatoes and salt and all the rest. I'm going to have to be a little bit harsh here. I'm going to have to be a little bit on the harsh side. I would give the breakfast a 4, no more. I would give the pancakes a 6. The tea is the tea, Yorkshire tea, I like that. I'm going to give it a mark of 5 out of 10 overall.
Yeah.
I think it's Oh, you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, you're with me on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at long last, the contribution. Guys, you're right. I think it's a bit of a tourist trap. It is a little bit disappointing, to say the least. It's been there for many years, 2005, and well done for expanding. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. And I have got to say that the cameraman was right in the beginning. It is a rather warm day, so I am going to take myself around Borough Market and give the old eyes a treat. Bye-bye. Does that look cool? Ooh.